If your car's a little older, like my wife's Cadillac right here, it probably has old halogen headlight technology. Surprisingly enough, this car had LED taillights and everything, and those look pretty cool and modern, but the headlights here were just regular old halogens. So I upgraded them into LED bulbs. Let's get your car upgraded as well. I'll walk you through the website, show you how to pick out the proper headlights for your car. Let's do it. All right, everyone, so to get this project started, you're going to choose the category of bulbs you're looking for. I'm looking for LED headlight bulbs here. Going to put in the year, make, and model of your vehicle, and then it's going to give you a suggested light bulb for that application. Oddly enough, the recommendation that I got for my Cadillac isn't the ones that I got for the car, but the ones that I got work. They work well, I like them, and I'm not so sure about the ones that I recommended. The ballast area looks a little bit too large to fit inside of the headlight housing, but the ones I got were pretty good. Now, my wife's car, you do actually have to remove the bumper to get the headlights off, so that's what I'm doing here. Go ahead and jack the car up because there are clips I have to get to underneath. But the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and start with this plastic panel that's here underneath the hood. So I'm going to go ahead and get that removed. Once I've got that plastic panel off, there's a couple 10mm bolts that I have to get out and a couple more clips holding the bumper on. So I'm going to go ahead and remove those. There are also a couple of plastic clips right here on the inner fender liner by the bumper. And then once I get those out, there's a 10mm bolt right up in there holding the bumper to the fender. So I'll go ahead and get that off. And then I'll go ahead and slide underneath the front of the bumper there and pop off any plastic clips that need to come off to allow the bumper to come loose. Go ahead and give that a good little pull on the corner and then pull the bumper off. Next, it's on to removing the headlights. For this car, there are 3 10mm bolts holding the headlight to the car. Once those are undone, you can go ahead and pull the headlight right out of the car, unplug the harness, and you're ready to install your LEDs. Sometimes those are a little tricky, those harnesses. All right, so I'm unpackaging my LED light bulbs here. They come with gloves, but I'm not really sure that's necessary to install them. Just make sure you're not getting a bunch of your finger oils all over it. Go ahead and pop that halogen bulb out, and then just plug the LED headlight in. Pretty simple. Note that these LEDs do have a fan on them, and that's to get rid of excess heat. And also note that that fan is kind of loud. If it's hot outside, and you've been driving around with the lights on, when you turn the car off, if your headlights are still on, you'll hear those fans buzzing. So the first time you hear it, it might be a little worrying. You're like, hey, what is that noise? I've never heard that before. But it's just the headlight bulbs. All right, that was it. The LEDs are installed. I'm gonna go ahead and plug the harness back into the headlight, get the headlight back in the vehicle. And I'm going to go ahead and give it a quick test to make sure that everything seems to be operational before I put everything back together. Whenever you're putting the bumper back on the car, you want to be careful to make sure that the edge of the bumper is not scratching your fender or anything else as you're putting it back on. Take your time, do this slowly, get everything put back in place and tightened up the way it should be, and you'll be ready to roll. Here I'm reinstalling those 10mm bolts that hold the bumper to the upper radiator support. You might want to put a little tape right there as well. That was another suggestion I was kind of pointing at with my finger there. Putting a little tape on the fender and that point right there will help to prevent you from scratching the fender as you're putting the bumper back in place. So once I get all my little plastic clips on the under part of the bumper, I'm going to put my plastic cover back on, make sure I realign the weather stripping, go ahead and put the plastic clips back in that to hold that in place, and then go underneath the car and replace those plastic clips that are on the bottom side of the bumper. And with that, we're ready to see the results. Down on the bottom are the halogen light bulbs, the top are the LED light bulbs. I'm going back and forth between high beam and low beam there. You can see the difference. The LED headlight bulbs are quite a bit wider and a lot brighter as well. So you're getting a more quality light and a brighter light at the same time. And you can see those high beams hitting the top of the trees there, really just lighting everything up. Once again, we have a side-by-side comparison going down the street. halogen on the top, LED on the bottom. I think it's kind of hard to tell the difference in this video, but let me tell you what, when you're driving down the street, I think if you look at the fence there to the left and the trees to the right, you can see just how much brighter everything is all the way across your field of view. The LED headlights definitely make it safer to drive at night. So at this point, I would like to take this opportunity to thank today's sponsor of the video, Auxito Lighting. Make sure you head over to auxito.com to get LEDs for your car. You can see in the video here that they are very good quality LEDs. They light up the road fantastically. Great upgrade for your car and very economical as well. Highly recommend it. There's a link in the description. Make sure you check it out, guys. So once again, there's that little fan. Don't be startled when you hear that after getting them installed. You'll hear a little buzzing sound when the headlight's on, but that's it. It's just the fan spinning. All right, everybody, that's today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed the products in today's video, I think you might like to pick those up. I've got a purchase link for you right here. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. I do have a subscribe button right over there. Make sure you hit that. Hit the like button and comment if there's anything in the video I could have done better or have advice for other people. Make sure to share that. Over here, I've got a couple video links, playlist link and a video link of something you might like, so make sure you guys check that out. And once again, thank you very much. I appreciate all the views, guys.